Alright, next up for a revisit, this Air King by Lasco. What would probably be the early version of the 3733, which I think they had as 9733 or whatever. But anyway, I figured I'd do a video on this one. These aren't too common, it seems, especially this version of it. This is the earliest version of a 3733 variant that I've seen. I've had a couple of these. I had this one, and I had one years ago that I parted out for some reason. And this one came from Nate, and I've had it ever since. Definitely one of my favorite Lascos from the 90s that I have. You don't see too many of them, and it's kind of an oddball. And you'll see why in a minute. But it has your typical butter knife D style blade that everybody knows. It's the Air King by Lasco. It's an overall decent shape. It could be nicer, but it could be a lot worse too, honestly. It's the thin cabinet, but it has the older style switch knob and speed selector, and the old style handle, which is long gone, no handle. Yeah, it actually snapped on it not too long ago. I think it snapped on it a couple years ago. And sadly, with this one, it's kind of hard to put a replacement handle in it because the cabinet's so narrow. Well, not narrow. That's not the problem. It's the height of it. It's like shorter than your typical like 3723 or whatever. But here's the back of it. Looks like an average 90s Lasco. Has these feet that I put on it. I don't remember what they came off of. Some newer Lasco. It's got the 90s Marco motor. Do a shot of the bottom. Here's your information. 2.2 amps, style SF, UL listed. There is a date code on here, but I cannot find it. Probably under that sticker, if I had to guess. Because usually that's what they did. For whatever reason. But I know for a fact this is like a 93, 94-ish model because of the, way it's designed with the older switch knob and older handle. And we do have the kilowatt meter out. Started on high. I do use this one a lot because it is one of my favorites that I have. Puts out a nice breeze. Fairly quiet. I mean, it's not very quiet, but it's not bad. I like the sound of this fan, honestly. It's drawing 1.9 amps and 179 watts. Go to medium. Medium speed's pretty nice on this. I usually, when I run this fan, I usually use medium or low. I rarely ever use high on fans, honestly, but that's just me. It runs really good. It's drawing 1.39 amps and 125 watts. Blech. Yeah, it runs pretty nice. I really like that sound. Very relaxing to me. Anyway, we'll go to low. Got a nice low speed. This one's fairly quiet. Throwing 1.07 amps and 94 watts. Not a bad old fan. Anyway, go back to high. And off. Now this at one point did have some like bearing chatter, but I've kept it like really well oiled, so it doesn't seem to have that problem anymore. So there you have it, the 93-94 Air King 9733. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.